After a shaky first set start, Iga Swiatek would come through and pull off an amazing comeback to take that first set. Now Marketa had a chance to serve out the first set, but what had happened was the big bad Polish woman, she would prevail and her footwork just showed to be a little too much for Marketa. Now, here's something to know. Marketa does not play well when she's down a set. She really does not. Iga, for the most part, in 1,000 events, when she wins the first set, she's virtually undefeated. She did lose to Rybakina. Fortunately, they don't consider the retirement as a loss. What is that about, right? On their official stats. But Iga, literally, she's only lost one 1,000 match when she wins the first set, going back the last couple years. So she's pretty darn solid. And Marketa does not play well from behind because of her style. If it's not working, it's just not going to work. And that's pretty much what I've seen watching her play. But again, having to wait for Iga to come back.
Would have given a
Now,
boost to
Iga's been
Swiatek
talking
because
a
she hadn't
lot
found any
about
solutions when
how
returning, and she was feeling the
fans are
pressure
just
when
talking
she
about
was
her
serving
game and
behind
making
the second
unrealistic
serve.
expectations. But this is something we want to talk about. It comes with the territory. We take a look at players like Serena, Venus, Coco, even newer players like Alicia Parks. The things that, trust me, guys, I covered tennis. The things that is said about these players, especially online, it's crazy. Like the things that Serena and Venus had to go through, Iga, I mean, I think she's got it pretty darn easy compared to Serena and Venus. Now, Serena and Venus started early in the 2000s where there wasn't social media. Social media was just coming on. They would go to a match, and the fans that had to say disrespectful things, they said it in person to their face. Remember Richard all those times at the Indian Wells saying, look, these guys, they're calling me the N-word, they're calling, my girls all these names. They did it to their face. That's a lot worse than social media because most professional athletes don't tune into social media. They ignore it, they block it out. But for those, that do tune in, you're gonna hear a lot of things you don't want to hear. And I can tell you, covering tennis, it's like the things that I think Iga's got it pretty darn easy compared to players like Coco and Alicia Parks, who Alicia Parks her first full season on the main tour, and the things they say about her is downright it's sad. The things they say about Coco is ridiculous. I think Iga's got it pretty darn easy, but she's always been emotional. But the other side of that is you'll never hear her opponents really say how they really feel about Iga because Marketa here she is upset. Iga's been making her way. She's been doing a lot of stuff, and the announcer said himself, Iga's playing mind games. Iga's opponents have been frustrated in the past, but they take the classy route. They don't say anything. Now here, Iga's arguing with Maria, and Iga's holding up Marketa's serve after she took this long bathroom break, and Maria's like, "Look, we have to go. You can't hold her up. Just because there's one fan walking on the side, you can't hold up her serve. We're on a time limit. We have to get these matches in." And Iga, that's Iga holding it up, going back with Maria, but. Nonetheless, guys, Iga comes through in the first set, and like I said, Marketa doesn't play well from behind, so this match is all but over. If Coco wins, Coco Iga, the showdown, Marketa's shocked. She can't believe what transpired. Iga came back and broke back when she needed to, 17 winners to 6. Marketa's got to be a little more aggressive against Iga. Iga in control, guys. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.